Hello, this is Dilyan from gsmExchange tradeZone. We're here at CeBIT 2013 with Mr. Menno Tabor from company Velpex. How are you, Menno?
I'm good, very good these days.
That's always a good start.
Yeah, visiting the CeBIT is always good. It's always enjoying a lot of people from this business, from this industry.
It's a bit overwhelming, it's a bit hectic, but still a good experience.
I like that hectic world. It's like a normal day in the office. It's always buying and selling. It's always busy and hectic. I like that.
Hectic and dynamic, okay. Yeah. Let's start with this. Tell us a bit more about your company. When did you start it? What do you do? Just present your company.
We started in 2005 in the telecom business, and we just started in Holland locally with selling of business SIM cards to local business clients. After that, we decided in 2011 by accident we just came.
I'm gonna ask you why. How you make that decision to switch from one business to another?
Well, I had a client who asked me for 100 iPhones, and I bought from a Dutch company. I bought 100 iPhones, and then I came just by accident in the business, and then we start trading. It was at the end of 2011.
That's a good accident.
Yeah, it was a very good accident, a very pleasant accident. And we started then, and in 2012 we had an enormous growth in our company, and now we are still we have the consolidation now of more growth in a good and stable way. And most of the time we are dealing in Apple stocks, Samsung and Nokia stocks. Nokia mostly low end, and Samsung, Apple in the high end, as well as tablets, as also smartphones.
I always ask this question when recently I've encountered a lot of companies who a couple of years ago switched or shifted their business interest from one part of the industry to another. And always the first question that springs to mind is, was it an easy transition?
Well, yes, on one hand yes, because I feel very comfortable in this business and I like to work worldwide and with all kinds of people. On the other hand, it was not easy because it's new. You have to find out everything, and also with the help of gsmExchange we were able to do that in a good way.
So learn as you go.
Yeah, it was learning by doing, but yeah, we feel very comfortable.
The best way to learn.
Yeah, it's always the best way, indeed.
And the second question that I always ask when the company like yours who shifted businesses, not only was it easy transition, but was the previous trading channels of any help to you? The one that you had from the business SIM cards, did that contribute to your trading channels with the phones or no?
No, not really. It's the SIM card is just locally in Holland, and in my opinion, the world is the place where you can make the trading activities, and that's more preferable for me because I feel very comfortable in that area to buy and to sell worldwide, and that's therefore it's not very difficult for me. It's like it's in an easy flow.
Very good. So basically what you're saying is that it's never good to stick with one country, one market, because you're too dependent, then you become too volatile. And
I think you should always be open and always find out where is the good market, where you can buy good stocks, where you can sell good stocks, and you do that with, in my opinion, always with reliable business partners. And yeah, what I said already, with the help of GSMExchange, we were able to make a fast and a grow last year.
Tell us a bit more about the growth. Well, what happened in 2012?
2012 was extremely growth in the business. More stocks, more turnover, more employees, more ways to find out what's a good business model for ourselves. And now everything is stable, is clear on the buying side, on the selling side, administration.
Business as usual.
Yeah, now it's business as usual, but it was a hard way, but a very interesting and good way.
We're still in the beginning of the year, kind of end of the first quarter. What in let's say in a short to mid-term, what do you think is happening or is going to happen within your trading interest?
I think that
speculate a bit. We don't mind.
Well, it's a bit speculating, but I guess and I hope and I think that Africa will be the continent where they will enter the smartphone. I think first of all the low-end smartphones, and after that they will go to the medium and finally the high-end smartphones. I think there will be an increase of the market, which will be an increase. It will go up. in a very, very, very good way I think in the next 5 to 10 years. And I think that finally in the world everybody will have a smartphone. That's what will enter.
It's inevitable.
Yeah, it will never end, I guess.
Because you mentioned Africa, and there is a lot more interest towards Africa recently as a growing, emerging, expanding market. From what you know, from what you've seen, what do you think is the biggest challenge that a trading company will face venturing into Africa?
Well, I cannot say directly, I cannot give you a good answer on that, but I think you need to be very open-minded and to keep your eyes and your ears open to get your feet on the ground in Africa, for example.
I'll tell you why I asked you. We have been, how can I put it, we have been asked so many times, do we have any contacts, how do you deal with Africa? The thing is that it's an emerging market, it's much more harder to verify companies, but that doesn't make it less attractive. So let's see what happens with Africa. That was really cool what you said. Tell us, you're a relatively new member, that's why your feedback is extremely relevant and very fresh. Tell us, in the year that you were with us, what was the most beneficial feature of service of gsmExchange that was helping your business?
What helped me the most was just asking gsmExchange, I would like to do business with that company. Is that good? Is that trustful? Can we do that? And always from the beginning until now, always a good explanation, a good answer. And even if the answer was no, it was also good. But if the answer was yes, it was indeed yes. And it's very comfortable to do this business.
You have faith, and you have to be able to make the right decisions at the right time.
Always. And with the help of gsmExchange, we were able to make the right decisions in the last year and even in this year. So it will continue.
It's been great having you as a visitor, as a client. Thank you very much for this interview.
Thank you very much, Dilyan.
Thank you. This was Dilyan from gsmExchange TradeZone CeBIT 2013. Thank you.